Today on Trisha.
Everything you asked me the DNA test.
One man, Gregory, accepts Latricia as his daughter, but he's been denying Katrina for years.
His brother actually may be my father.
3 possible daughters.
I hate him with a passion. And this, I don't care about what you didn't do. What you gonna do now?
Absolutely. Okay. Just 2 weeks ago, this woman, Joanne, came forward claiming she's also Gregory's daughter.
I went through a lot when I was a child. You were supposed to be there for me.
A bitter family feud.
If you would have kept your thing in your pants, we wouldn't be here. So why you ain't trying to go? You saved my life, bro. Saved my life, dog.
Will the DNA tests unite 3 sisters? Latricia, Joanne, Katrina, you want to open it? Or drive this family further apart? She calls him a polygamist. She left you because of this threesome thing.
It was supposed to be a one-night thing.
He calls her a sex addict. Robin opened a whole new world to you sexually. What are you talking about?
Threesome, foursome. She introduced me to all that.
You had a foursome?
No.
And that is why he denies her little boy.
This is my kid. I hope to God you feel low for putting me in this situation.
You meet this girl, you're in love with her, you want a family. So what is it we do? Find somebody at a bus stop and introduce her into
love overnight, okay?
I do not believe that she brought this extra woman into the relationship. Is he the father?
Get away from me.
I want to see
Get away from me.
It's all today on Trisha.
Welcome, 26-year-old Latricia.
Now, Latricia is here today to hopefully end a bitter family feud. Sitting next to Latricia is her 24-year-old sister, Katrina. And backstage is her father, Gregory. So, here's the problem. Gregory accepts Latricia as his daughter, but he's been denying Katrina for years. Yeah. And to complicate things even more, this woman, Joanne, entered their lives just 2 weeks ago, claiming she's Gregory's daughter as well. Now, Latricia has no idea who's family and who's not, and she's here to uncover the truth. So, Latricia, you're all teary. Why are you teary?
Because this whole situation, I mean, it's been going on for many years.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna treat neither one of them no different.
Have you ever had any doubts that he's your dad?
No, ma'am. I actually, to me, he looks just like me. I look just like him.
Never any doubt?
No.
Okay. So as far as you're concerned, a DNA test is almost a waste of time. You know,
At least for me, yeah.
Yeah, you know
I
you're
know
his
for
daughter.
a fact.
You know for a fact. Okay. So now, Katrina, do you think that you're Gregory's daughter as well?
No, ma'am. I don't believe I'm Gregory's daughter. From the time I was born, he denied me. And when I was about to turn 18, I found out that his brother actually may be my father.
But you were you both brought up with thinking you had the same mum and the same dad?
Yes, ma'am.
You sound like you're getting teary. Are you close to Gregory?
Yeah, to a lot of extent, because we basically have instead of like a daughter-father relationship, we basically kind of have like a homeboy-homegirl relationship. I freely say what I want to say to him, and he freely say what he wants to say to me.
And do you have the same kind of relationship?
No, ma'am, we do not have no kind of connection at all. He's not allowed to call me. He can't be around my kids. I don't want him in my life because he's in and out of our lives, always getting on drugs, going to jail. Why would I want you around me and my kids?
Ah. Do you hope that he is your dad?
Honestly, to be truthful, I really don't want him to be my dad because I'm tired of people in my family and my friends tell me I need to have a relationship with him. I don't want no relationship with him.
Do you like him?
No, I don't. I really don't even have no respect for him at all. I don't care for him, period.
I'm confused because being sisters together, you didn't have the same experience of him? I mean, was he a good...
Yeah, we had the same experience. We just felt different. She was able to forgive him. I haven't been able to forgive him.
To be honest with you, I ain't completely forgave him. I just kind of pushed it to the side. Like, you know, I always try to tell him, I don't care about what you didn't do. What you gonna do now?
Ah, okay. But sounds like it was different for you, Katrina? I mean, what is it that you're so angry with Gregory about?
I was with him from the age like 2 or 3 till I was like 7 years old.
Right.
The way he disciplined me, and I'm so young, you're whooping me with a 2x4. Look how young I am.
But
so
let
I
me emphasize that. Let me emphasize that.
It was for discipline, but you used too much excessive force for discipline.
Let me emphasize that. I don't want nobody to think that he just took it in with the beating us. No, we were actually spanked on our behinds. We had to stand up, turn around like this, and he would whip you on your behind.
You don't forgive that? Is that
No,
what you're saying?
I'm not gonna forgive it.
You said he was in and out of your life because of drugs?
Yeah, like you'll run in and out of our lives, try to come back and control my life. I'm grown now. You're not finna control my life. I got my own life ahead of me. Don't come in my life, try to direct my life. And
also to comment on that, sometimes I end up bumping heads with him too because I am his oldest daughter, but I bump heads with him too because he tried to straighten me on certain things. I keep telling him I'm not 8, I'm not 12, I'm not 15, I'm 26 years old.
Yeah, as you said before, there's this rumor that your father might actually be your uncle.
Yeah.
Who told you that?
When I was 18, one of my family members came and told me my cousin actually may be my brother, and he's really not my cousin.
Woo!
Because me and him favor more than me and her do.
Do you think you look alike as sisters?
No.
To an extent.
What are you going to do if the DNA results say he is your father?
I still don't want a relationship with him, period.
Doesn't matter what they say.
Like he's not even going to change. Why would I still? You're going to go home and do the same thing you've been doing. You're probably going to get mad because of how this outcome going to be and what we've said. So therefore, you're going to run out of our lives, get back on drugs, and then try to come back in our lives 2 years later and think everything's okay. I don't know. I don't want you around me or my kids.
I'm kind of used to it because anytime we try to confront him about something, he'll get mad. He'll get mad off rip. I don't want to hear this. You're always trying to throw something in my face. I'm trying. I'm telling you.
Is that how he's going to be today?
That's how he's going to be today. He gets mad and disappear.
Okay, well, let's hope he doesn't disappear today. I think it's time to hear what Gregory has to say to both Latricia and Katrina. So, Gregory, come on out.
Man. I want to make one thing clear right now. I'm seem to be dead when you need something, when you want something. Or when something go down, some guy try you, then you want to call me.
First of all, you're tripping because I asked you for a bed for my kid's room. That's so petty. That's the first time I asked you something in 10 years. 10 years, a bed? Really?
That's the only thing you ever asked me for?
Really, a bed, though. You act like I ain't have money to buy it. I just want to see what you're going to do, but it's petty. I'll buy my kids their own bed.
Trying to tell
I'm going to keep you out their life.
And basically,
you're going to stay out my kids' life.
I tell you what. Now you want to keep me out, but you didn't say nothing about when you were young.
Okay.
When I had no choice.
It's okay.
Hang on, hang on, Gregory, so did you bring these girls up?
Yes.
no, hold
She
up.
was 8 months old, you was 2 years old.
Let me emphasize. Hold up. Let me emphasize. First of all, when we were younger, yes, my father did take care of us for a few years. By the time I was 8 years old, I remember going to live with another family member and being in the 3rd grade, and that family member raised us.
Oh.
And I hate the fact that he always try to bring up what he done did. If you would have kept your thing in your pants, we wouldn't be here, so why you ain't trying to throw it in? You always do that.
Whoa.
You do that all the time about what you did for us. That's what you're supposed to do as a father.
Okay, let's hear from Gregory. Gregory, do you have any doubts that is your daughter?
No.
Do you have any doubts that Katrina is your daughter?
According to all the rumors, I have no choice. We don't even communicate. We don't talk. It's been 6, 7 months since we talked.
And you know what? That's your fault, because you outcast her.
Did you?
You outcast her.
Is that true, Gregory? Is that true?
No, that's not true.
How is not? Anytime y'all always get
Hang on, let's hear it.
You talk to me more than you talk to her. I try to get you to talk to her sometimes, do I not?
She won't talk.
But okay, that's why I say I can't tell y'all how y'all
Come on now,
I'm not gonna force
because
myself
when you
in her
don't do that, because when you buy her some food, you told her don't let me eat it. Don't play with it.
Is that true? That's
Yes, you did. You did do that because she came back and told me what you said. Stop my life, bro.
I sure did.
Stop my life, dog.
I talked to my sister. I don't hold nothing back from her. I told her.
What are you going to do if she is your daughter genetically?
He gonna do what he been doing, sit right over there.
I'm gonna do what she gonna do.
He gonna sit right over there.
She asked me
He gonna sit over there.
before we even scheduled to go on the show. What you gonna do if you're not my dad? I said, no, baby, what you gonna do?
Listen, this is the first thing you say every time you speak to me. Hey, Trin, how you doing? All right, I'm doing all right. So when we gonna go take a DNA test? You don't think I'm yours? I don't want to be yours.
Like I don't act.
Did you
How many
discipline?
times you done had your hand in my face, somebody talk to the hand, get out my face. You're not my dad.
Of course, because everything
So
you
what
ask me is a DNA test.
So I back off.
That's all you want to do is get a DNA test. DNA test. You've been saying that for the last 2 or 3 months.
Is it true that you weren't a very good dad? You were in and out of their life because of drugs?
I was in and out of prison, yeah.
And did you discipline? Oh, that seems to be the issue. He what? Over-disciplined you? He was too harsh? Is that true?
He wasn't over-disciplined. Look, how I was raised, if Dad said do this, you ain't got 30 seconds to get up and get moving.
The way I was raised, you respect the word of a dad who lives by those same rules, but it sounds like you were living by different rules.
Exactly.
Now, I want to talk about this
My
other
kids
young
look
lady. I
aged.
want to talk about this other young woman we've got backstage, Joanne. She says that you could be her father. When did you find out about this?
About a week and a half, mainly. But
That came out
when
of
her
the
mom
blue?
first told me Joanne was my child, I said, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and have a DNA test when the child born. If the child is mine, give me my child.
Right.
She screamed, talking about, no, it ain't your child.
Oh.
7, 8 years later, here she come back again and brought the child over when I had my own place. Then shortly after that, she got mad with me about something we got to argue, and she said it's not my child. So I just snapped. I didn't realize Joanne was on the phone when I snapped.
Oh,
On her mama.
what did Joanne hear you
So
say?
she basically heard me denying her and everything, because I got tired of the mama kept bringing it up in my face,
So a week and a half ago, how did she get in contact with you two?
Well, one of my family members called and was like, you got a sister that's been looking for you for the last 10, 15 years. She want to talk to you guys. I got her number. So Joanne told her to give us the number so we'd be able to call her. So we called her and talked
Me
to her.
personally, I took it upon myself, since I know I'm the oldest and I'm the big sister, I took it upon myself, tell her, come to, let's get
Have you
to
got
know
a bond with her now?
Yeah, we're starting to get a little bond with her.
We cool, I like her.
We will meet the mystery woman who came into this picture just 2 weeks ago, and we'll reveal the DNA results for all 3 of these women. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Coming up,
When she called you to ask for help with me, you wanted to take me. My mama wasn't finna allow that. She didn't want to let you take me from her. She wanted your help. That was it.
and later, he calls her a sex addict. Robin opened a whole new world to you sexually. What are you talking about?
Threesome, foursome. She introduced me to all that.
You had a foursome? No. And he denies her little boy.
Get away from me.
I want to see
Get away from me.
Families in turmoil.
Get away from me.
I want to see.
Today on Trisha. All right, we're talking to Latricia, her sister Katrina, and her father Gregory. Now, they're about to find out if Gregory is, in fact, Katrina's father. Now, sadly, after years of rejection, Katrina feels nothing but anger, would it be the right word?
Yeah.
Anger towards the man sitting over there. Now, we've heard from all 3 sides, but there is another piece to this puzzle. Just 2 weeks ago, this woman, Joanne, came forward claiming she's also Gregory's daughter. So, to reveal the truth, we gave all 3 women a DNA test. Now, so Joanne, come on out.
You got on this stage and started lying. I was not into your life years and years at a time. I remember you being in my house, laying on my mama's couch. I remember all of that. I remember going to the jailhouse to see you, sitting on your lap, crying when I couldn't see you in jail and all of that. So it's like, for you to sit here and just say, like, my mama had you lying to you, yeah, but why did she lie? When she called you to ask for help with me, you wanted to take me. My mama wasn't finna allow that. She didn't want to let you take me from her. She wanted your help. That was it. So she lied. Yeah, this is not your child. I do this by myself. If you feel like you're gonna walk in and take her, then my mama say that in your face.
That's what
and
I
you
told
agreed.
You, what did you say
got caught
to
up
me?
in a lie. Even there when you said you ain't know nothing about me, but then you said my mama used to bring you to come see me in her Grand Marquise. But how you don't know nothing about me if you know my mama had a Grand Marquise?
Hold up now. Didn't I just say when she was 7, 8 years old, she came back into my life again? I just said that.
You did say that part.
Okay,
I just said that.
Let me ask Joanne, if this DNA test comes back and says that Gregory definitely is your father, What
I'm
do you
be pissed. Like, why didn't you
Oh.
fight harder? Like,
do you think
I
you
knew
look like
I looked like him.
Do you
I knew
think
that was my
Katrina
daddy.
is your sister?
I do. I feel like both of them. I don't know their situation, so I can't sit here and say, "Oh, she's not my sister" based on her looks. Looks can be deceiving, but I do feel like this is my father and these are my sisters. I do feel like that.
Yeah. Act alike.
So
I noticed a lot of things.
But
Get
Katrina,
mad the same,
Katrina,
everything.
what do you think? Is it painful? Because Gregory, you seem to think that this is your daughter, right? You feel that Joanne is your daughter?
Yes.
You do? But you don't feel Katrina's your daughter?
I want Katrina to be free either way. Like I told her.
That's
At least
not
she
what
get
you
some
were
clarity.
saying before.
She telling me I'm not my daddy.
Listen.
Get out my face. What you
I'm
want
gonna
me
put
to
it
say?
to you like this. I'm just gonna end this whole
I don't
conversation
force
with you.
myself on nobody.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. It does not matter what the DNA test come back and say. If I'm not your daughter, that's gonna make me even happier. But if I am, I still ain't got no dealings with you. The only person I gotta deal with is her.
That's cool
She's
with
gonna
me.
be a part of it.
I won't be mad at you. I won't be mad at you.
I'm gonna let you sit over there because when you leave here anyway, you're gonna go back to the same life, probably be mad
Really?
and go back and run off again and think you're
Really?
gonna come
But
back.
are you hurt?
No.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, I'm mad. I'm gonna stay mad, probably for the rest of my life. I hate him with a
Okay,
passion.
and listen, and at the same time, I know in life, I know they always said, you know what I'm saying, you should forgive, but don't forget.
I'm working on it. I'm working
hard
on
to
it.
You should
forget.
forgive, but don't
All
forget.
right. So you may be, you're hoping, I guess, Joanne, if the DNA test comes back and says you're Gregory's daughter, you're hoping for some kind of relationship.
Yeah, I am. Like, I'm not, like, I seen mad. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm hurt. I was a child. Where were you? I went through a lot when I was a child. You were supposed to be there for me, like, period, point blank. Like, you were supposed to be that father figure. Tell me how beautiful I am so you can't
wouldn't
tell
have
me
to go find
anything
another
or
man.
anything
Yep.
like that. You were supposed to be there. You were supposed to fight, like, period, point blank. But if he is my father, I still want that relationship. I still want him to make up for the time. When I have kids, I want him to be at the hospital like a real grandfather's supposed to be and everything. I'm not finna hold him accountable for anything.
So do you think she's wise? Do you think she's in for, will she get hurt?
I mean, I feel like she has her own decision. She gotta make her own choice. I can't tell her not to talk to him because I don't want to talk to him.
Okay.
That'll be just me being selfish.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
you can still have a relationship with him. I'm gonna have a relationship with you, but I don't have to have no relationship with him.
Okay. Okay. All right, so it's time to put an end to all the confusion and get some real closure. So let's start with the DNA test. Let's see. Whoa. Latricia,
I ain't got no doubts. I'm nervous for them too.
this is your result. You want to open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would.
I don't know what it says, so excuse me if I come stand behind you. Coming up, will the DNA tests unite three sisters or drive this family further apart? But first, he calls her a sex addict. Robin opened a whole new world to you sexually. What are you talking about?
Threesome, foursome. She introduced me to all that.
You had a foursome? No. And he denies her little boy.
Get away from me.
I want to see
Get away from me.
families in turmoil.
Get away from me.
I want to see. Today on Trisha. Welcome, 23-year-old Robin and her mother, Kathy. Robin says she made a terrible mistake when she slept with this man, Chris. In fact, she claims she got pregnant the first night they slept together. Now, Robin thought that she and Chris were going to be a family until Chris decided to become a polygamist. And brought another woman into the relationship. Now, that's when Robin decided to call it quits, and Chris decided to begin denying their now 16-month-old son, Quentin. But let's listen first to why Chris claims he's not this little baby's father.
I'm here to find out if Robin's son Quentin is mine. We met online and she immediately started sending me naked pictures. The first night we met up, we had sex. 4 days after meeting Robin, she showed up at my house saying she was pregnant with my kid. That's impossible. As soon as she found out I was a rapper, she was treating me like a personal cash cow. Robin kept telling me that we were destined to be together and that we were starting a family. There was proof that she was sleeping with a bunch of other men when we got together. Robin is a trick-flipping nymphomaniac, so that baby could be anybody's. She opened my eyes and talked me into having a threesome and even a foursome. When I was 13 years old, I had surgery on my dominant testicle. I only had an 18% chance of conceiving children. Now she's saying she got pregnant on the first night? I don't think so. I've asked for a DNA test since the word pregnant came out of that little tramp's mouth. When these results come back, the has to end, and Robin needs to get the hell out of my life.
Now, let me tell you, in our audience is Chris's sister, Jamie, who believes Robin doesn't know who her child's father is. Now, according to Jamie, Robin was sending explicit text messages to other men seeking sexual encounters. Now, I want to go right back to the beginning of this story. Robin, how did you and Chris meet?
We met online.
And how soon, you know, when you met him face to face, how soon did you get down to business?
The same night.
Same night?
The very same night.
You have sex. How long till you get pregnant?
I didn't find out that I was pregnant until I was almost two and a half months.
Did you tell him a few days afterwards?
He was with me when we did the home pregnancy.
So you tell him that you're pregnant. How does he react?
At first, he was okay with it.
He was going to be a daddy. He was so excited. He was going to start a family.
Did he tell you this?
Oh, yeah.
What went wrong between you and him?
I started getting accused of cheating and everything, sending explicit
bringing a third
messages.
person into the relationship.
Yeah, excuse me, what was that about, this third person?
He was like, let's try this whole thing, a threesome. I said, okay. It was supposed to be a one-night thing.
Right.
I asked him multiple times to tell her to leave.
Right.
He wouldn't. So I up and packed up my and left.
Okay. All right, but so let's get to the heart of the matter. There's a little boy in the middle of this. Why is Chris denying this cute little boy, Quentin? Why?
Because he thinks he thought I was cheating on him, that I was sending text messages, that I was sleeping around.
Apparently, Chris told our producers that this could be anyone's baby. I think he describes you as some kind of nymphomaniac, Robin. You're getting a laugh out of that. He isn't laughing. So let's find out why he feels that way. Chris, come on out. Coming up.
If this is my kid, I hope to God you feel low for putting me in this situation.
Okay. All right.
Get away from me.
I want to see.
Get away from me.
And later, Latricia, Joanne, Katrina, you want to open it? Families in turmoil.
Get away from me.
I want to see. Today on Trisha.
I'm here to find out if Robin's son Quentin is mine. The first night we met up, we had sex. 4 days after meeting Robin, she showed up at my house saying she was pregnant with my kid. That's impossible. As soon as she found out I was a rapper, she was treating me like a personal cash cow. There was proof that she was sleeping with a bunch of other men when we got together. When I was 13 years old, I had surgery on my dominant testicle. I only had an 18% chance of conceiving children.
So you tell him that you're pregnant. How does he react?
He was okay with it.
He was going to be a daddy. He was so excited.
Why is Chris denying this cute little boy, Quentin?
He thought I was cheating on him.
Apparently, Chris told our producers that this could be anyone's baby. I think he describes you as some kind of nymphomaniac, Robin. You're getting a laugh out of that. He isn't laughing. So let's find out why he feels that way. Chris, come on out.
Robin, you a slut? You a nymphomaniac? How are you? I can't even believe you dare show up on the show. Really?
Oh,
That's why we came, because we knew you thought we wouldn't.
Yeah, you're the one who had us come here.
You called us here.
All right, Chris. So let me ask you, why do you think that little boy is not yours?
When this all started, I thought that I wanted to have a family with her. I did not deny him. I wanted peace of mind to know. I wanted a DNA test, and she denied me that.
But what made
No, I did not deny you anything.
Yes,
you did not show
yes,
up.
you did.
Stated you did not show up.
Yeah, because I'm homeless and I have somewhere for you to mail me a notice, right? You got no room to talk, no cupboards on the doors and cockroaches. Shut up.
Excuse me?
I
have a house to live in. Where do you live, homeless boy?
All right. Kathy. Now, I want to hear Chris's side of things. You told our producers that Robin opened a whole new world to you sexually. What did you mean by that? I'm just saying why you told our
Got
producers.
my first. She introduced me to a threesome, my first foursome.
You introduced another girl into the relationship, I understand.
What
Why?
happened was we got off the bus, we saw this girl. My confidence level was boosted a little bit because of some of the things that we'd experienced together at that point in the relationship.
What do you mean?
We stopped
what do you mean?
on the sidewalk.
What you'd experienced? What are you talking about?
Threesome, foursome. She introduced me to all that.
You had a foursome?
No,
Any of this true?
absolutely not.
So why, if this isn't your baby, and you claim, and we've heard that maybe Robin was messing around, sending pictures of herself, naked pictures of herself, etc., etc., all of that. Why would she pin this little baby on you? I'm interested. What would her motives be?
Personal financial gain, I mean.
Do you think that she thought she had a good catch?
Absolutely. I thought I had a good catch.
But so was it?
Yeah, I'm the skanky whore that's sleeping around with everyone.
How many times have you seen the little boy then?
3 times in a year and a half.
Why? Why only 3
I'm
times?
denied communication. I didn't even have a phone number.
No, you are not
I
denied
didn't have your phone
communication.
number
Let
to
me
get
hear.
in contact with you until you just recently got back in my life and gave me the number.
Have you given her gifts for the baby?
I brought clothes to the house out in Magna, and her mother and her
Girls.
Oh yeah.
Girls.
Yeah. Whatever.
What kind of dad do you think? Do you think you'd be a good dad for that?
I'm an absolute wreck because I don't know what kind of father I'd be at this point, but I'd sure as hell stand as a man to put in what I know I can put in.
Right, really?
Right. Is that why you wasn't around all the time?
16 months.
That's why you gave me such an opportunity, huh? When I was in jail writing you letter after letter how much we were in love, and you tell me on a visit that you're already cheating on me, huh?
Hang on. All right, look, hang on.
After the threesome.
I am getting confused here, Chris. So, let me see if I've got this right. She left you because of this threesome thing, which you say it was part
No,
of her.
she didn't leave me because of the threesome thing.
What?
She was kicked out of that house because when we met the other girl, I was more inclined to be with
the
her
other
at that
girl.
point.
She's already pregnant, and you picked this other girl you met at the bus stop over her. Is that right?
At that point, we had fought over getting the DNA test already.
How would you be fighting over a DNA test when the baby's not even born?
I'm doing my best to keep it straight, okay? I have a hard time already with ADHD.
Hang on, just a minute.
Okay, I have ADHD, and my thoughts are sporadic, okay? I have a hard time with that.
Okay, now, I understand what you're saying. Your thoughts are sporadic. You have ADHD. This is what you're saying. But you're a rapper. You're together enough to put words. You're together enough to put words together.
Yeah, because I'm a rapper because y'all just see me on TV and everything. I'm an aspiring artist, and there's a difference.
No.
All right, I'm trying to work out what is going on here. You two have split up. Are you trying to get back with him? Or she tried?
Said that she left? No, I kicked her out because she wouldn't leave.
You're saying that you kicked her out. You don't want anything to do with her because of her disgusting behavior. That's what you're saying.
Absolutely.
So what do you call her? She's not someone you want to lay down with. Is that what you're saying? Because she's done other things with other guys.
After I discovered that, yeah, that's when all the names calling started.
So what do you think? I want to know. I know you've put a lot of nasty stuff on Facebook, I understand. What do you think of this woman, her behavior?
I would more than gladly give you your own chance to think of her what you would like to think of her by pulling her cell phone records.
No, I'm asking yourself. I'm asking you. Do you want to get back with somebody who's done these kind of things?
At this point, clearly that's not an option.
Do you want to get back with Robin or not?
Not now, no.
But you don't think this baby is yours anyway. If he is your little boy, there are some serious implications. So number one, let's find that out first. Is this little boy Quentin yours? Let's find out. Let's get the DNA results. Now, do you want to open this? Should I open this?
Please.
You would like me to open it. Okay. What happens if this little boy is yours?
I can do it. After a little bit of education, I might be able to do what he...
Her mom better back off.
Okay.
This is my kid. I hope to God you feel low for putting me in this situation.
You did this. You put yourself in this situation.
Who contacted the show?
Yeah.
Who contacted the show?
For you being a whore, yeah. I'm in this situation. Yeah.
He's the one that
Do you want
contacted
to open it?
I want to open it because I'm...
Okay. All right.
from me.
I want to see
Get away from me.
All right, let's find out. Up next, you meet this girl, you're in love with her, you want a family. So what is it we do? Find somebody at a bus stop
It's
and
impossible
introduce
to
her
build
into
love
it.
overnight, okay?
I do not believe that she brought this extra woman into the relationship. And later, Latricia, Joanne, Katrina, you want to open it? Families in turmoil.
Get away from me.
I want to see.
Today on Trisha.
I'm here to find out if Robin's son Quentin is mine. The first night we met up, we had sex. 4 days after meeting Robin, she showed up at my house saying she was pregnant with my kid. That's impossible. As soon as she found out I was a rapper, she was treating me like a personal cash cow. There was proof that she was sleeping with a bunch of other men when we got together. When I was 13 years old, I had surgery on my dominant testicle. I only had an 18% chance of conceiving children.
So you tell him that you're pregnant. How does he react?
She was okay with it.
He's going to be a daddy. He was so excited.
Why is Chris denying this little cute little boy Quentin?
He thought I was cheating on him.
Why do you think that little boy is not yours?
I'm the skanky whore that's sleeping around with everyone.
Do you think you'd be a good dad?
I don't know what kind of father I'd be at this point, but I'd sure as hell stand as a man to put in what I know I can put in.
Do you want to open this? Should I open this?
I want to open it because I...
Okay. All right.
Get away from me.
I want to see.
Get away from me.
All right, let's find out. What's...
Is. I told you I wanted it from the get. You were too busy whoring around the valley to give me the chance.
Back off my daughter.
Get out of my face.
All right, sit down. Now, let's get real. Chris, okay, this is the important part.
Yeah, let's
Chris,
get real.
yes, let's get real. Which will mean you being,
the audience
which
knew.
will mean you being quiet for about 60 seconds. Can you do that? Thank you. Now, what I want to say is this. That little boy is yours. We've just found out. Here's the danger. You are already alienating him by trashing his mummy. Now, if you dare say it's your fault, I will go mad, because I tell you what, I can spot when somebody's lying so much. I do not believe that she brought this extra woman into the relationship, because guess what?
She gave me permission to bring her into
Oh, she
the
gave you
relationship.
permission.
No, I did not.
I asked her outside the bus if we could bring her
Why
home, and we brought her
would you?
home.
Okay.
How did you bring her in
Chris,
the first
just
place?
a minute. Can you explain to me? You said you wanted a family. Am I right? You really wanted this little boy in a family. So there's the lady, this
Well, I
girl.
got one. She's not the one that I
okay, just a
anticipated.
minute. So you meet this girl, you're in love with her, you want a family. So what is it we do? Find somebody at a bus stop
It's
and
impossible
introduce
to
her
build
into
love
it.
overnight, okay? When two people meet and they want to have a child,
Good luck with this.
especially no
Yeah.
less. I'm done.
Yeah.
This is not. None of this is accurate, anyways.
Come see his son.
Yeah,
Until
I
then,
know.
I don't want my daughter to let him.
Kathy makes a point, and a very good point, on which we're going to end. And I think it's a very charitable one, bearing in mind there's a little boy at the bottom of this. And I would concur with that. Kathy said, and here I agree, once he has seen a mental health professional, then she is all too happy to let him see his little boy. And I think that's
She's still breaking the law, but not letting me see him now.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Not on the birth certificate.
Up next, it's time to put an end to all the confusion. Will the DNA tests unite three sisters? Latricia, Joanne, Katrina, you want to open it? Families in turmoil.
Get away from me.
I want to see.
Today on Trisha. Have you ever had any doubts that he's your dad?
No, ma'am. I actually, to me, he looks just like me. I look just like him.
Katrina, do you think that you're Gregory's daughter as well?
No, ma'am. When I turned 18, I found out that his brother actually may be my father.
Gregory, so did you bring these girls up?
Yes.
No, hold
She
on.
was 8 months old. You was 2 years
Emphasize.
old.
Let me emphasize. by the time I was 8 years old, I remember going to live with another family member, and that family member raised us.
Joanne, she says that you could be her father. That came out
When
of
her
the
mom
blue.
first told me Joanne was my child, I said, okay, cool. She screamed, talking about, no, it ain't your child.
For you to sit here and just say, like, my mama had you in lying to you, yeah, but why did she lie? When she called you to ask for help with me, you wanted to take me. My mama wasn't finna allow that.
It's time to put an end to all the confusion and get some real closure. Yes. So let's start with the DNA tests. Let's see. Whoa. Latricia, this is your result. You want to open it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what it says, so excuse me if I come stand behind you. Gregory.
The DNA results determine that Gregory is Latricia's father.
Joanne.
I'm still scared.
You're still scared? What are you scared of? That he is or he isn't? Either way.
If he's, I don't know, we just finna see, cross that bridge. The road.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my
Okay. So your sister.
I'm sorry.
Why are you saying you're sorry?
I should have listened to my family a long time ago when they tried to tell us. Then now I know.
Now you know. Katrina, I don't know what this says, but are you?
You know,
Do you want to open
you
it?
want me to do it?
No.
Oh, you want to open it? Is that okay?
Is.
What you got to say to her? What you got to say to her? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. No. 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 Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Don't tell me stand up.
We got our whole life ahead of us, Trisha. We have our whole life ahead of us.
What about you, Katrina? Because before you were saying it didn't matter what the DNA test results were, you didn't want to have to, quote unquote, deal with this man, and there you are hugging him. So am I right in that there's part of that little girl who wishes Daddy would say sorry?
Yeah, in the way it is.
I will say this.
To me or to her?
Honestly?
Who do you want to speak to? Me or her?
Katrina.
Well, excuse me, you want to speak to Katrina? Be my guest. Come sit here.
I'll be honest. I was scared I was going to lose one. And now that it's finally out in the open, like I said, it's up to you.
Do you have an apology?
I apologized when I hugged her.
So, Katrina, what's the answer? Do you need time?
Yeah, I need time.
I can understand that. I can understand that.
The best way to get back at somebody is to be kind to them, be nice, kill them with kindness. That's what you do.
All right.
And then on top of this father figure thing, my last thing saying, top of this father figure thing, you know, I always tell you, and I still tell you to this day, I don't care about what you didn't do. What you gonna do now?
Absolutely. Okay. We'll be back after this. Families in turmoil.
Get away from me.
Well, I want to see.
Today on Trisha. Okay, I want to thank you for watching. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. We often follow up on our guests, so you might want to find out what happens in the end. Then again, you might not. Take care.